Hi, this is Robin Duncan with the Miracle Center of California and A Course in Miracles Products.com. In Chapter 9, Section 1, on the acceptance of reality, in the 10th paragraph it says, "When you ask the Holy Spirit for what would hurt you, He cannot answer because nothing can hurt you, and so you are asking for nothing." When you ask the Holy Spirit for something, you may not feel like you are asking for something that will hurt you, and you may also not see that you are asking for nothing. It goes on further to say, any wish that stems from the ego is a wish for nothing, and to ask for it is not a request. It is merely a denial in the form of a request. Here's an example. Let's say that you are asking God, through the Holy Spirit, for more money to pay your expenses. The truth of you is that you are the Holy Son of God, one with God, infinite abundance, blessed, whole, loved, all-powerful, and provided for. You cannot suffer, be lacking, deprived, sick, or delayed. The moment you ask for money, you are denying your true self. Whenever you deny yourself, you hurt yourself because you become unaware of all that God created you to be, and this delays your happiness. Through your self-denial, you also become unaware of God's love, light, presence, abundance, and all of His holy gifts, your divine inheritance as the child of God. Underneath your request for money, you are really saying, "Dear God, I am poor, deprived, and lacking, and I need you to heal my situation. I am not your child. I am the self I made." The problem with this is that you are asking for an illusion of money to heal your illusion of being separate from God. Illusions are not real, and to ask for illusions is to ask for nothing. Now let's repeat those first couple of sentences one more time to see if they're more clear. When you ask the Holy Spirit for what would hurt you, He cannot answer because nothing can hurt you, and so you are asking for nothing. Any wish that stems from the ego is a wish for nothing, and to ask for it is not a request. It is merely a denial in the form of a request. Perhaps you've been making this kind of request all your life. God, please give me more of something that I may complete myself and be happy. You are not doing anything wrong. You are doing nothing at all. God cannot complete what is already complete. God cannot fulfill what is already fulfilled. God cannot make happy and abundant what He already created to be happy and abundant. If you'd like to speed things up, then your request might go like this. Dear God, I am your Holy Son, and forever one with you. I am looking at a picture of lack, deprivation, and delay. I am learning that this is an impossible condition and cannot be the truth because of who I am. Your will is that I am happy and that I have everything. I seek only for what you want for me. Will you please heal the part of my mind that accepted I could be something other than what you created me to be? My acceptance of a false version of myself is now projecting a false picture of lack, deprivation, and delay. I want the truth instead of this. I abandon my illusions in the name of truth. I am grateful to be your Holy Son, forever blessed, healed, happy, and whole. The Son of God cannot suffer, and I am your Son. Now this is a request that can be answered. Underneath your request, you are declaring your true identity. You are recognizing that illusions are false and that you want the truth instead. You are seeking the answer from one who knows what is blocking you and also how to lead you beyond the obstacles. Do you hear the difference? In one request, you are asking God to complete you, and in the other request, you are asking God to heal the part of your mind that ever accepted that you are not complete. These are two very different requests, and they result in two very different responses. In one request, you are asking for illusions, and in the other, you are asking for the truth to be revealed to you. Once your true identity is remembered, the result is that you will know and experience the abundance, happiness, and peace that God has already given you. In the third paragraph, it says, "You have set up this strange situation so that it is impossible to escape from it without a guide who does know what your reality is. The purpose of this guide is merely to remind you of what you want. He is not attempting to force his will upon you. He is merely making every possible effort, within the limits that you've imposed on him, to reestablish your own will in your awareness." It's important to remember that God is pure love, and pure love will never decide for you or take over your thoughts. The power of decision is always your own. Holy Spirit must wait for your invitation before He can intervene on your behalf, not to fix your illusions, but to remind you of the truth. As the truth is remembered, there will be no more problems and no more lack. For some people, there is a fear that if you abandon your illusions, that you will experience loss. In the fifth paragraph it says, "I have emphasized many times that the Holy Spirit will never call upon you to sacrifice anything. But if you ask the sacrifice of reality of yourself, the Holy Spirit must remind you that this is not God's will because it is not yours. There is no difference between your will and God's."